Future tense. This is the third main tense. The future tense indicates that the action will be done in the future time, in the coming time. That is the indication of future tense. I shall see a car. We shall play the game. Here will or shall words are used to express future. Particularly you have to observe I and we after shall. Remaining subject in numbers time will. I after, we have to use shall. I shall see a car. We shall play the game. In future. This is the future indication. What we shall do, we shall play. You can observe the structure here. Will or shall plus V1. In future tense, will or shall plus V1 is the combination to express the future expression. We shall play the game. I shall see a car. Shall plus V1. Shall plus V1. V1 means base form of the verb. There are, like in the present tense and past tense, in future tense also there are 4 subtenses. 4 subtenses of future is simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous tense. In simple future tense, the structure goes like this. In affirmative sentence, subject plus will or shall plus V1. In negative sentences, subject plus will or shall plus not plus V1. In interrogative sentence, will and shall words are the interrogative words, like they come forward, and here will or shall plus subject plus V1. Let us see how this structure is applicable in sentences. The simple future tense, it is used to construct sentences about the future time, the time after. Now, see here. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 form of the verb. I will come, you will come, he will come, he, she, it will come, we, you and they will come. Subject plus V1 will or shall plus V1. You can use for I and we shall also. So I and here. Remaining places don't use shall. I and we, will and shall, anything you can use. I shall, we shall. But you should not say he shall like that. So avoid that. And for this, will and shall both are applicable. In negative sentence, if you observe, let us apply the structure. Subject plus will plus not plus V1. I will not come, you will not come, he, she, it will not come, we, you, they will not come. Coming to interrogative, will or shall comes forward. Shall I come or will I come? Will you come? Will he or she or it come? Will we or you or they come? This is interrogative. Negative interrogative, just add not. Will I not come or won't I come? Or shall I not come or shan't I come? So here if you observe, the structure is according to the affirmative, negative and interrogative applicable here. Now when we use this simple future tense, to predict, observe this word, to predict, imagine or to predict what we think will happen. Example, the festival will last for a week. I am predicting the future. I am just thinking that the festival will last for a week. One day, people will travel to Mars. This is my prediction. Now not happened. I am predicting that people one day will travel to Mars. So it is the prediction case, simple future. In in prediction case. See, my friend will help you in this matter. My friend will help you. Will plus V1. Help you in this matter. I am expecting, or I am imagining, or I am predicting that my friend will help you. Our examination will last for 10 days. I don't know, but I am predicting that our exams will last for 10 days. So here, simple future is used to predict what we think will happen. I think this will happen. In such case, it's a type of prediction we use future, simple future. To indicate an offer or a promise. See, I shall post this letter for you. It's a promise. You need not worry. Give that letter to me. I shall post. It's a promise. So I shall post this letter for you. It is an indication of offering something help or promising something. This is like offer we can take. I will give you a book if you stand first. This is a promise. This is an offer and this is a promise. If you stand first, if you come first in your class, I will give you a pen or a costly gift. This is a promise. So I will give you a book if you stand first. Will plus V1 expression. I shall finance your project. I shall finance your project. It is also an offer. So in offer case or a promise case, we use simple future. To indicate an instant decision at the moment of speaking, to indicate an instant decisions at the time of speaking. See here, for example, it is very hot. I will put on the fan. It is an instant action. I will do that. Because at the moment of speaking, it is an instant decision taken by me. So, it is very hot. I will put on the fan. It is my birthday. We will have a party. Here also, it is an instant decision. It's my birthday today. Let us celebrate. We will have a party. So this is also instant decision. My brother has stood first. I will give a treat. These are all decisions. To instant decisions time also we express in simple future. After verbs and verb phrases like be, sure, think, expect, suppose, hope, believe. These are all. Be, sure. These are all. If you observe these verbs and phrases like after verbs and verb phrases like these, we use simple future like this. She is sure she will clear the test. Sure. You observe this verb phrase. She is sure of what? She will clear the test. Will plus V1. In this case, see these type of verbs in this usage time also we can express in simple future. Will plus V1. We expect you will come. You will come. Up to an expectation. We expect you will come up to our expectations. In this also you can observe the simple future usage. So verbs like this, verb phrases like this, at that time we can use simple future. We expect, she is sure, say like this, I believe you will pull through this crisis. I believe. So you can observe here, these are all after verbs and verb phrases like this, we can use simple future expressions like this. Future continuous tense. The third form of future tense. Subtense of future tense is future continuous tense. Let us see the structure. Affirmative sentence time, subject plus will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Negative time, shall subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Interrogative sentence time, will or shall plus subject plus be plus V1 plus ing form. So these are all the structures of Future continuous in different kinds, affirmative, negative and interrogative. Let us see in sentences. Let us see the examples. He will be looking after the cows. Then will plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Affirmative sentence type. It is a negative sentence. Subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Children will not be watching the TV. In interrogative sentence, will or shall plus subject plus be plus V1 plus ing form. Will they be preparing for the examination? According to the structures, sentences applicable here. Let us see the table. Future continuous tense. It is indicate an action which will be in progress at some definite time in future. It will be in progress in definite time in future. For example, see here in positive case, I will be starting. Not yet started. In future, I will be starting a big company in such a way. I will be starting. You will be starting. He, she, it will be starting. We, you, they will be starting. Here again, see here, will or shall only. Next, negative sentence time also. Adding only negative here. I will not be starting. You will not be starting. He, she, it will not be starting. We, you, they will not be starting. So this is a negative structure. Interrogative time. Will I be starting? You can observe will continuation here, will or shall. But only thing is, usually will or shall with I and we will be more suitable. Will I be starting? Will you be starting? Will he be starting? Will she, it be starting? Will we, you, they be starting? So in this manner, structure application in the sentences you can observe. Future continuous tense, when it is used, this tense is used to describe an action which will be in progress in the immediate or distant future. So future continuous tense, it is used to describe action which will be in progress, not now, which will be in progress in future, in the immediate or distant, nearby, immediate future or nearby future, distant future. Our guests will be arriving at any time for now. Not at arrive. For now, from now if you observe, they will be arriving at any time. So it is a distant, immediate, future. The government will be providing clean water soon. Distant, nearby future, distant future, the government will be providing clean water. So to express that immediate future or distant future actions, we can use future continuous. India will be launching a new satellite very soon. Not yet started. It will be launching. So in a distant future. So India will be launching a new satellite. So to indicate this action which will be in progress in the immediate or distant future, we use future continuous tense. Sometimes it is used to describe simple futurity with a softening effect. See, I will work on this project tomorrow. It is an intention or it is a promise. It is expressed in like this. The same, see, I will be working on this project tomorrow. It is a futurity. And it is my intention of working, expressed in future, simple future. And it is future perfect continuous, I have expressed, see. And I will be working. It is expressed in future continuous, sorry. I will be working on this project tomorrow. It is a futurity. It is used to describe simple futurity with a softening effect. You can observe this and this. This is an intention which is expressed in simple future. It is expressed in future continuous. Now, arrangements and plans also can be expressed in future. See how it is. The future continuous can be used like the present continuous to refer the planned events. This one we have discussed in present continuous tense also. In the same way, the future continuous can also be used like to refer the planned events or particular particularly in connection with the travel, we can use this. Rohan will be reaching Mumbai on Sunday. He will be reaching in nearby future. So here, if you observe, will be reaching is the future indication action, which is continuous, future continuous, and it is mentioned in future continuous. The doctor will be examining the patients now. He didn't examine till now. He will be examining the patients now. It is the future continuous